I grew up working in a bike shop. I started at the age of 12, and for me, cycling was my passion. I've ridden and raced at many levels, and it's just a lifestyle for me, and it's become something that I'm very near and dear with. And I ended up in the bike business actually kind of by accident. It was never my long-term plan. I basically was in the School of Architecture and realized at some point that I couldn't get a formal education in what I already had learned in the bike business, and I just enjoyed going to work every day. For me, that was something that really did build a passion. And of course, helping the community embrace cycling has been also very fun, helping to put on rides, being active, for example, with the Redbud, which is a very long-standing event in Oklahoma City now that's well over 25 years. One of the premium spring cycling events and running events, seeing the trails with the Project 180 coming in and actually making downtown more bike friendly, and then seeing the MAPS funding the bicycle trail infrastructure, and as that has been developing, and seeing this kind of cultural shift now to where cycling has become a way of life for our residents, where, we were very much a rural mentality, and bikes weren't really considered to be part of the infrastructure. It was almost considered to be a toy and didn't belong on the roadways. But now you're kind of seeing where bikes are an accepted form of transportation. They're becoming much more regularly used on a daily basis, not only for transportation, but also for the recreational component as well, and the fitness component. If you look back 10 or 15 years ago, there really weren't a lot of facilities that enabled people to be active easily. It's really been nice to see how the city has embraced building places for fitness and recreation. Outside of our store here, we have one of our cycle aid stations, which is basically a complimentary work stand with pump and tools. So if by chance you need to make your own adjustments, you've got the tools to do so right outside our door. Neat thing is these cycle aid stations were actually designed to also be put in public places like along the bike trails, which we're actually working with city officials right now to try to place these at some of the cycling hot spots, if you will. And hopefully within this next few months, we're going to start seeing some of these installed at the Boathouse District, along the River Trail, and around most of the lakes and mountain bike trail facilities. About 5 or 6 years ago, I believe, we were also started a bike share program called Spokies. It's in the downtown and Automobile Alley, Midtown area. These are bikes that are available for anybody to use on short term. Can either get a daily or monthly membership or even annual memberships. And for very low cost, they can get on a bike and ride around downtown and park it at a different location. So it's really nice to have that available to us as well. The Spokies actually has a wide audience. So people traveling, maybe staying in one of the downtown hotels that just needs a quick way to get around, not have to worry about parking. They're very convenient for that aspect. And then we're seeing more and more people that just want to rent stuff they don't want to own, because maybe they have small living quarters, or maybe they're into so many sports that they don't want to invest in a bike. And so just being able to go use a bike for short-term use is really nice as well.